Right. Ooh. Bloody typical, right? I I'd done the heart meditation for the day. I was feeling my shoulder. I was thinking, okay, I'll do the diary update as the light goes down, and then I have a time limit, and I'll have to stop when the sun is under. So I recorded the whole thing, and then as I wanted to press upload, I pressed delete. It's all gone. Oh, today is the 12th of April, 2020. Happy Easter. It's Easter Sunday. Yeah, Easter Sunday 2020. I spent it alone. I spoke to one person today, and it's grand. It's grand. I'm okay. It's fine. It was really not very good weather. It was raining all day. When the rain calmed down a little bit, I did go outside and I pulled a few weeds and evicted a few more snails and 3 or 4 slugs. So, not a wasted day. Did a whole lot less work than I've been doing in the previous days, previous weeks. I need a bit of time off. I can feel it. I'm very tired. I think that I have a few worries that I need to work through. It's okay, nothing serious, but I'm a little bit teary. Yeah, just a little bit emotional. I don't know where it comes from. I don't particularly feel very emotional, but I am a little bit worried. But I'm less worried now than I was in the first video, and that is the first video that I recorded. And that's because I know I have enough cat food for at least the 10 days that I really do not have to go out. So now I have a choice between going out on Thursday, really early in the morning, or waiting until Monday, not this Monday, but next Monday, which is good. The lockdown has been extended since it was kind of Saturday. So yesterday it was. We were told that they will extend the lockdown until the 5th of May, which is the right thing to do. I don't like I understand the whole civil liberty things and giving rights to An Garda Síochána, but it really worries me as well, and I don't like the idea that we need to extend it. And but I'm over this really angry feeling of entitled mofos who felt that because they own stuff in different parts of the country that it gives them the right to go up and down, that the rules don't apply to them because they have more than other people. That really got to me. But I'm over that now. Like, people are people, and the reason our civil liberties are now being taken away is, funny enough, not because of poor people rising and having no food and doing stuff that they're not supposed to, but because of those who feel entitled. And that actually makes it very clear to me what needs to be done once this is all over. So I'm okay. I'm good here. Like, I'm good. I'm really good, and I can't wait to just get on with it. But all day I was really worried about how I was going to do this going outside. now that I know that there are cases of COVID in town, and I feel under threat. Like I can feel my survival instinct kicking in big time. That's a good thing. I'm trying to see it as a good thing, but it does something to the hormones or something, because my head is going at 120, 200 miles an hour the whole time. That'll pass. I just need to decide what are the most important things. Most important thing right now is to keep my cool, stay inside as much as possible. Just if I have to go outside into the garden, and avoid people. Just avoid them. Avoid all of them, because I don't think people understand how contagious this thing is, and they're kind of okay with, the whole, and it's not. And I don't want to be in a situation where I have to ask people to move away from me. So the best course of action, which I was already doing anyway, is just staying here. But now it has become like a really important part of what I do. Even some of my friends are just still, moving people around and going here, going there, and no, this is now it's time to knuckle down. So I just have to hold my nerve. Don't get into a funny headspace about being here on my own and not having company and stuff. It's good. It's fine. I'm fine on my own. I always am. Now the body isn't great. I'll be straight up about this. Like I said yesterday, cheese is now the new chocolate, and yeah, that's not good. Not so much the cheese, but the body isn't moving, and I haven't really focused on that enough. I need to be more active. I can't be just sitting around working. So now that I have a few more hours in the day, I should really take the opportunity to make good use of daylight hours, to be outside in the back, and I should move. Any way, shape or form is good. And the body is not good in the sense that I'm getting so big that my boobs are hurting. That's not good. I don't eat breakfast, but then once I stop teaching, I make a bowl of ramen with that's all like high salt, loads of carbohydrates, and then cheese. Now there's greens in there, of course. There's lots of parsley in there. There's lots of greens in there. Chard mainly at the moment. So it's okay, but I'm not eating right. So if I can maybe keep an eye on that, and just be honest with myself, and really start working, not even necessarily cardio. Cardio will come when, but I need to do more in the I need to make a bigger conscious effort to move and to not just sit down and eat ramen, if that makes any sense. Now I'm lucky, I suppose. I'm not drinking because I am also taking the opportunity, because I can work now every day and I'm in a good rhythm. And I can't go outside, so I can't spend the money on cake and coffee, which is all very good as well, which, should also go towards some of my health. But I can feel like the whole of my stomach, my lower, it doesn't feel good. So I need to really kind of, think about that, think consciously about it, and do something about it. The other thing is, since I'm here, and instead of letting my head take me for a spin about civil liberties and numbers and social media, I should really, not should, but what I'd like to try and do is maybe look again at the house and sort. I don't have much stuff, but I still have lots of stuff. I don't know where it all comes from, but there is still lots of stuff. So if maybe I can take this opportunity to sort some of that out, that would be really good. That once I can go outside, once we can, meet with people again, that I can actually bring some things away that I really know I won't be using anymore, and just clear up the house a little bit. Be nice for me as well. Like, I so not care about most of it most of the time. It'd be good to do. And it'll be good for my head as well. It'll help to focus on different things instead of the worry of what is going on outside and how it is affecting me. On a scale of 1 to 10, how freaked out am I that it's this close? I'm feeling pretty calm, but the emotional thing is telling me that it's about an 8 or 9. There is a lot of stress in this. Just knowing it is a lot of stress. And I really, 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 I think I kind of said that yesterday as well, I really disagree with this idea that we're not supposed to know what is where. This is really dangerous. Like, don't be telling me that we can't talk about the tiger around the corner. Like, what if I turn the corner and the tiger is there? That's just not okay. So the biggest thing that I'm missing is the biggest thing that I'm missing out of the stuff that I need in the house is dry cat food. I mean, this is it. Like, keep your eye on the ball. Like, how come I do not have enough cat food? I do have enough cat food for a week and a half, but how come I don't have more? I should have more. I should be able to be here for a month without leaving and have enough cat food, and I don't. So I'm kind of giving out to myself about that. But hey, you know, it's what it is. It's a little obstacle, and I'll overcome it next week sometime. I've been very lucky. In the past week, 3 people checked on me and asked me if I needed things, which was very, very, very kind. And one time I said yes, and the rest of the time I was able to say no thank you. So I'm fine, it's good. So the head is a little bit up and down, also because the day was pretty bad. Once the rain got a bit less, I did go outside. I removed a few of these my bin weeds because they're starting to come up again, and I pulled out some weeds and broke one of the little forks. Yeah, I had a good walk through the garden. I'm just blown away by the color of the forget-me-nots. There is like 2 whole big patches of forget-me-nots, and their color is just stunning. And I tried to make photographs of it, and it does not translate. It doesn't translate at all. It doesn't pick it up. So I've decided that I'll just really, 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 really enjoy it. Now, all my greenery is going really well. There's lots of stuff coming up upstairs. There's some thyme that has come up, some dill that has come up. I have some more radishes, there's some more spinach. I had no more accidents. Yeah, in that sense, everything is going really well. The tearfulness isn't the best. I think it is because I've been working all the time, and I will take the next few days nice and handy. What else? I had a little sideway talk about my dad, but I'll leave that for now. I'll talk about him all the time anyway, because I always do. I always quote my mother, and I always quote my father. Have I heard anything from my family? No. Nope. I did make a Harper meditation today, kind of a Dorian mode one. I think it's an odd one. I'll have to listen back to it. Yeah, That's it, the body. So my shoulder, from sitting wrong in front of the computer, the table is a tiny bit too high, and what I do is this. So I kind of lean, and then I keep the shoulder up, and it's starting to pull the muscle here in the back. And I'm full because Katie Sleeman is actually doing like a course online, and I haven't been looking at it. But then I have not been looking at anything. Well, that's not entirely true. I do know how many people died in the United States, and I do know that we're over 1.7 million cases now worldwide, and I know that we're over 100,000 people dead. I do know all of that. And I've been watching, I actually found a YouTube channel that I really, that's what I was doing earlier. I was watching this guy. He's, I'd say my age or a little bit older, in the south of England, and he does all these challenges, these food challenges, and you know, living off one for a weekend, £1 a day. And I like stuff like that anyway. But he also does like experiments. It's just really simple stuff. It's very entertaining, so I've been enjoying that. I still had another little laugh about me and my technology, and the realizing that I have loads of technology and I just cannot make it work, and like the awful tinny sound that I had when recording with the computer, and then when I put in a microphone, it just didn't improve at all. It was kind of sad. So I wasted 2.5 hours that I could have slept or maybe watched something for a change. Like, just relax. I need to relax my head. I need to just chill out, start moving my body, do a few things for myself. Just enjoy myself. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on the hot water and yeah, just go and enjoy some hot water, and then go to bed really early, and then tomorrow will be another day, and there won't be lots of work tomorrow. Now, I also realized that I can't really take more time off because I've already been booked for lots of things. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. You know, there's so many people who cannot work. There's so many people who have businesses that cannot be open, and here's me. Bingo! You know, what are the chances? Yeah, I think what I realized today is that there is an actual chance that this thing is going to last much longer than we think it will. The extension to the 5th of May, after that, it will not go back to normal. I think it's delusional to think it will. So maybe it's a good idea to start thinking about the long haul. How am I going to do this? What am I going to do with travel? What am I going to do about going to Jerusalem? What am I going to do with the rest of my life? Like, how am I going to stay healthy? A lot to think about. Yeah. It's a strange old world. So today is the 12th of April, 2020, Easter Sunday. In short, the body feels good. The body has some issues. So the shoulder, food intake is just a bit weird. I was thinking maybe I could have a look at what I have food-wise and make sure that I get the cat food, and then just live off what I have in the house until that is gone. That might not be a bad idea. It'll just help me not go out and buy crazy stuff, or stuff that I need. I don't need anything. I don't think I do. And that'll give me the opportunity to really focus on the inside. Stop the whole panicky thing. Not so much panicky thing, but the worry, the worry, like this worry, this kind of drone in the back of my head. I have to stop that, because all it does is take my eye off the ball. It's really simple, as always. You know, there's only one job, which is getting to the other side. Now, the nice side effect of having shared the first videos is that I've spoken to some friends I haven't spoken to in a while. I just compiled a list of people that I would share the first videos with, rather than sticking them out there into cyberspace unchecked. And the nice side effect was that I got to talk to at least 3 people that I haven't spoken to for a while. I hope that stays. Like, I know I'm not a really good friend. I'm never good at staying in touch, but I love company, and all these people, all the people I have met, anybody who's made an impression on me, I carry every single one of them with me in my life, and I just find it hard to choose who is what. I just get on with every day. The good news is that if you share this kind of nonsense, or this kind of like these reflections, diaries, people don't mind as much. Like, they might not watch everything, but it's a little reminder to say that, hey, I know you're there. Hey, I still think of you. I know who you are. I know you. And that's good. That's really good. That was a really nice side effect. So on that note, tomorrow is another day. New spring, new dawn, new spring. And yeah, hopefully tomorrow will be really good. I'll feel a bit more rested. And maybe I'll have done something about the things that bother me. That would be really good. I can do this. I can absolutely do this. All of us can do this. It's just keeping going, just keeping going. Thank you very much for being here with me. I love you all very much. And I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow on Easter Monday. Good night. Good night. Good night.